In this episode, our spotlight is on Zambia, which can produce approximately half of the soybeans compared to last year, and Jacques will discuss the impact of this on the region. All in this episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hello, Dr. Johnny van der Merwe here, and a warm welcome to another episode of the African Agri Overview, thanks to the support of Zimmatic Irrigation Systems and Comdi. Zimmatic's pivot and lateral move systems are truly cutting edge, combining top-notch components, exclusive designs and innovative features for a reliable, long-lasting agri solution. But with that said, let's jump straight into the latest news on the grain markets.
Welcome to all our viewers. This week we revisit the Zambia soy market, usually an important supplier of soybeans and soy meal to the region. In particular, we will investigate the significant expected decline in new crop production and the impact this could have on price direction in the longer term. Before we continue, let's recap Lusaka price movement last 2 weeks for the main soft commodities. The maize price gained 23% to $378 a ton, mainly due to a significant appreciation of the Zambia kwacha and declining new crop size estimates. Prices in kwacha terms increased by 6%. The wheat price sideways at $500 a ton, with further downside likely on the back of speculation import levies could be waived soon. The soybean price spiked higher by 25% to $500 a ton, benefiting from kwacha strength and expectations the new crop size could be less than half that of last year. Soya meal price followed the soybean price higher, increasing by 22% to $500 a ton. Let's now look ahead. What could the 2024-25 marketing year, running from April 2024 to March 2025, look like for soybeans? As indicated above, new crop size expectations significantly down on last year due to a material loss of planting area to maize and the relatively dry conditions the past 5 weeks in central, east and southern Zambia. It is still early to call a crop size, but most guesstimates around 200 to 300,000 tons versus last year's crop of 650,000 tons. This table illustrates 3 S&D scenarios for the 2024-25 marketing year, as well as our 2023-24 forecast for comparison purposes. First scenario, a 200,000 ton crop. Second, a 250,000 ton crop. And third, a 300,000 ton crop. We reduced our crush estimate by 35%, or 200,000 tons to 350,000 tons compared to the previous season, and made no provision for bean exports. Our scenario 2, a 250,000 ton crop, will see ending stocks depleted despite healthy carry-in stocks. All indications that 2024-25 year could be an extremely tight one from a supply perspective. This graph shows the price history of Lusaka soybeans and soy meal. The obvious but difficult question is what prices might do going forward. Prices spiked higher the last 2 weeks despite crushers being well stocked with beans. It seems the market is starting to discount a very small new crop that could force crushers to crush significantly less beans compared to the previous season, despite large carry-in stocks. We understand crushers are now prepared to enter into forward delivery contracts, April-May deliveries, at $520 a ton, but have not heard of any farmer commitments. Zambia unlikely to import soybeans as a non-GM country and unlikely to export due to a small expected crop. The market guesses annual local Zambian soya meal consumption around 180 to 200,000 tons, i.e. 240 to 270,000 tons of beans. Using scenario 2 in the table, there should be a small exportable surplus of meal. Let's say Zimbabwe imports soy meal from South Africa second half 2024, a very likely scenario. Given current South Africa forward pricing for July, soya meal should land in Harare at $590 to $600 a ton. If we use this number to calculate theoretical Zambia soy meal export parity to Zimbabwe, we get to $510 to $520 a ton ex-Lusaka. See the red line on the graph. Soybean price likely to follow the soya meal price, and this could be a realistic price for Zambia soybeans and soya meal mid-2024. One could probably argue this is a conservative number given the tight supply expectations and probably the lower end of the potential spread. Next week we will discuss the Tanzania maize market and speculate how the favorable crop outlook could benefit the region. Remember, quality information improves decision making. Contact us for more detailed, tailored information.
Thank you, Jacques. A huge shout out to our sponsors, Zimmatic Irrigation Systems and Comdi, for making these videos possible. Comdi is a seasoned grain trading expert in South Africa's dynamic marketplace with years of experience and a reputation for excellence. Comdi leads the way in connecting markets and facilitating grain trading across Africa and beyond. Comdi, your trusted partner in South African grain trading. If you'd like to advertise on these videos, make sure to contact me on the details displayed on screen. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe. Thank you for watching, and remember to tune in next week for more on the African grain markets.